and the Fine Gael or the Sinn Féin Party, sorry, Sinn Féin Party for initiating the bill currently before the House. I strongly agree with the bill's general principles, in particular the setback distance for the construction of wind turbines contained in Section 6 and the enhanced role of the county development plans. And Section 2, I think, is an opportune provision in the light of the ongoing discussions about the energy industry in the UK. I agree with the introduction of an express recognition in Section 2 also that energy produced in this jurisdiction should only be exported in circumstances where there is an excess. Equally, the extensive provision in Section 4 for proper public consultation is also a very important part of the Sinn Féin bill. I note the explanatory memorandum refers to the bill having been brought forward in response to proposed developments in counties Laois, Offaly, Westmeath, Kildare and Meath, and its focus is inherently on onshore developments. But I'm also aware, Minister, of the strong concerns of residents in those areas and surrounding counties, and I would be equally concerned about those proposals and for its impact on residents and communities. From my own experience, of course, I'm aware of the opposition on the part of some of my constituents who proposed offshore wind farm developments across the eastern seaboard, but particularly in Dublin Bay, where there's a great concern that the bay will be turned into an industrial landscape. On February 7th last, Minister Rabbitte finally published the Offshore Renewable Energy Development Plan, which had been in draft form, of course, since 2010. And I think we should have a further chance in this House to discuss wind energy. And again, I thank the Sinn Féin Party for giving us this opportunity here tonight. In the debate with Minister Rabbitte in February, Minister, I raised my particular concerns on behalf of constituents in Dublin about the proposed Dublin array. It is intended in the proposal that it consists of 145 turbines between 5 to 10 kilometres off the coast of Dublin and Wicklow. And of course, it follows permissions given by Fianna Fáil ministers, so I think Minister Dempsey and Minister Fahy, up to 2006 under the archaic Foreshore Act 1933 for 200 turbines off Bray Head and 520 megawatts of wind turbines off Arklow. And of course, according to environmental groups like Coastal Concern Alliance, by the end of 2006, 1,620 megawatts had been approved of County Wicklow. Striking thing about those leases, Minister, of course, is that 99 of them on the Arklow and Codling were immediately sold on, or fairly quickly sold on in 2008 by the promoters, by Air City and Treasury Holdings, and they took their, if you like, their profit and just got out. I made a submission on behalf of the public consultation on the Dublin array in June 2013, which I queried the stark environmental and landscape impact of the 145 joint wind turbines. The real thing about wind, I suppose, Minister, is the location. Location is absolutely key. For example, if the wind turbines offshore were, perhaps the minimum distance that's been suggested by Coastal Concern Alliance, 22 kilometres or more, there is no problem. Likewise, I think locations inland, if it's not impinging on communities or on maybe perhaps a very glorious landscape, there is no problem. I think most of us support, as I think the promoters do, renewable energy very strongly. It's location which is the key, and it's location that we need to deal with very, if you like, strongly. So I would hope that, Minister, one of the issues you might take back tonight is that the Minister Rabbitte would come forward, or Minister Coveney, the responsible minister, with the Maritime Area and Foreshore Amendment Bill, and let us discuss it fully in this House. Let us discuss again and carry on the discussion which Sinn Féin has started tonight about wind turbines, and have a proper and good discussion in this House. Thanks.